And we are back with the farmer was replaced. The fun thing about this game is it's kind of like an idle game, where once you write the script, you just let it run, and it collects all the stuff for you. And so you can see here we've amassed quite a bit more than we had. So let's see what we can upgrade. Let's see, 62K for wood. Yeah. Still no pumpkins. Ooh, that's too much. Still can't do that. Can't do that. More carrots. Much more carrots. And we got water. Oh yeah. I haven't even automated water yet. Interesting. Let's get some water going. Okay. And then fertilizer we could rank up. We could rank that up. And I think we're out of upgrades. We can unlock some flowers when we're ready. But I think we should do pumpkins first. Wow, that wood's going up fast. Pumpkins! Hi, I'm David Pumpkins, y'all. I'm here to scare the hell out of you. That's Tom Hanks' greatest role. So let's figure out water. That quitter drink. Water's for quitters. Water. Stew. While true. While true. Water. Is that not a thing? No. Use item. Item. Water. Let's do measure. Do we have measure? Let's look it up. Hit the manual. Water. Thank you. Use item. Items water. Okay. Watering. Get water. Ah. Unlocks. Yes. Okay. So what we can do is we can do print get water. And before we do anything, we can clear. Actually, let's do this. Let's call this clear. Clear. I'm not sure if capitalization matters. Let's do it. Run it. Run it. Error. Error. Very picky. Very picky. Okay. So we're back to this. Now, what if we use water? Okay. So that just went from 25 to 50 to 75 to 1 whole water. So, while get water is less than equals 0, yeah, and then while water is greater than 0, we'll print the water. Let's see what that does. It's kind of hard to see the smoke. That's unfortunate. But it looks like it's falling down pretty slowly. 0.01 every second. Slower than that. Yeah, like almost every 5 seconds. All right, obviously we need to do this for the whole thing. So let's do for I in get world size. For I in get world size. Don't we gotta do like range or something? Range of for I in range of get world size. We do these things. We do this thing at least. Right? We don't need this anymore. And then we would move north. Move east. I should do walkthrough. Let me just grab this real quick. Reuse some code here. What if there's a way to like just call that into the function? That'd be cool. And then, oh, we don't need the clear function anymore. While true. Tab it. Print's taking too long. Okay, so you can see that with the tilled ground, the water actually, the wet ground actually looks different. Alright, obviously it's not working. So these have some water in it. Water very low, very low, very low. It's falling very low. And it's got 2. So what we want to do is we want to do less than or equal to, we could do 1, but that's going to use a lot of water because it's going to be or equal to, oops. Let's not do that. There we go. Now it's dumping water onto it. Now it's using water faster than we are making it. So we'll eventually run out of water. That'd be bad. Let's see if we can make this a little less often, because what it's doing is as soon as it loses water, and look, that's dropping very fast. But when it was low, it stayed low for a long time. It stayed around like 0.1 for a long time. Probably need some plants to actually drain it dry any faster. I don't know, not even sure that works like that. But what we want to do is we want to do something like this. There, now it's just searching and just gonna add water as it needs it. It's gonna pass this one. Oh, that takes a while. Almost there. Now it's gonna get hit. Boom, we saw the water. Did you see the droplets? Okay. That's done. So all we really need is to take this into our current best script, which is trees, which is doing it all right now. And we just need to put it under the ground check, the tilling. Or I guess we put it, it doesn't matter. We can put it above the tilling, under the tilling, under the harvest is probably the best place to put it. So now if we run, so we don't need the water anymore. We can save it or get rid of it. We don't need this. I mean, we do actually kind of need this one. Can I move it? Guys, why can't I move this? All right. Actually, I want to do it like this. There. Aw. Okay, so now I can do this. And then I can run it like that. And look, it waters. Look how fast the wood or trees grow now. Now that they're watered. Grass grows almost instantly. So now let's check the water level. Seems about the same rate. Doesn't look like it actually uses water to grow things. Maybe. Well, that's working. All right, what else can we do? We can't unlock more trees, unfortunately, but we can unlock pumpkins. Did we already unlock pumpkins? Oh, I buffed pumpkins. I I have buffed pumpkins. Alright, so what do pumpkins do? Dead pumpkin. Oh, wait, hold on. It's a dead pumpkin. 1 in 5 pumpkin dies when it grows up, leaving behind a dead pumpkin. Dead pumpkins are useless and disappear when something new is planted. For more related information, see pumpkins. Pumpkins grow like carrots on tilled soil. Planting them costs carrots. Okay. And carrots cost wood and hay. So that's a cascading effect of costs. When all the pumpkins in a square are fully grown, they will grow together to form a giant pumpkin. Oh, cool. Unfortunately, pumpkins have a 20% chance of dying once they are fully grown. Oh, not cool. So you will need to replant the dead ones if you want them to merge. All right. When a pumpkin dies, it leaves behind a dead pumpkin that won't drop anything when harvested. Planting a new plant in its place automatically removes the dead pumpkin, so there is no need to harvest it. Canned harvest always returns false on dead pumpkins. Okay. The yield of a giant pumpkin depends on the size of the pumpkin. 1 pumpkin yield, 1 times 1 times 1 equals 1 pumpkins. I think that's a typo. Maybe not. A 2x2 pumpkin yields 2 times 2 times 2. So it's like 2 cubed. It's like whatever the it's n cubed. N times 6. For anything, oh, okay, so the yield is maxed at anything larger than 6. Oh, okay. So we would want a field of 6 by 6s. Interesting. All right. It's a good idea to get at least 6 by 6 pumpkins to the full multiplier. This means that you plant a pumpkin on every tire of the square. One of these pumpkins may die and prevent the mega pumpkin from growing. Oh man. That sounds tough. Okay. Alright. This is kind of distracting. I need that to chill. We're minimizing that. We're on pumpkins now. David pumpkins. Alright. While true, we are going to if harvest. No, we can't do if harvest, if can harvest, because now I'll grab the small, fully grown pumpkins that haven't merged yet. Let's do the tilling, because we gotta till it. If ground type is not equal grounds soil till, we all know this one, very easy. This one needs to get a lot bigger. Bother me. If get water is less than or equal to 0.8, then use items water and then we could do the while loop, so like while it's under there it just does it, but this one will hit it on every pass as it moves through, so it'll probably make it a little faster for the initial run. I think we lose some speed on the pumpkins not growing fully, but on this large map it might not matter. It's interesting. We can come back to that. So if get entity type does not equal entities pumpkin plants entities pumpkin. Don't forget your colon. Colon's very important. Make sure you check it. Get ground type does not equal ground soil till. If get water is less than or equal to 0.8, use water. If get entity type is not equal entities pumpkin, plant entities pumpkin. And we're going to do that with move right? We just do the move north and then this move east as per the usual. It's not a valid statement. Why not? Why? While. Oh, oops. Hey. Too much indentation. It's going to go this side. Oh, wait. This is what happens when you don't reuse code. You make small mistakes like this where we don't do the for I. But if you retype it, you better learn it. So for I in range, get world type size. Do these things, do all these things. Yeah, that's what I forgot. I was like, this looks weird. And it shifts, and then it grows, and we have the pumpkin. We have David Pumpkins, y'all. David Pumpkins. We got a pumpkin pie. Yes. I forgot to harvest it. No. Dang it. All right, so how do we handle the harvesting logic? Because how do we know? How do we know what this is? So if we grab another script, because we want to check some stuff out here. What does measure return? Unlocks measure. Oh. I mean, really? Bam! So that gave us 1,720K. Here's 1.72K. 1,720. That's not 5K. So I guess we need a dead pumpkin detector. So if get any type if get any type equals entities dead pumpkin, we're gonna make red flag, red flag. Let's do, instead of red flag, let's do not ripe. Not ripe equals true. And we could do, so here's the thing. We need to declare this before we check it, right? And we can set it to true for the initial start, okay? So while not ripe equals true. So we set not ripe to equal true. And then while not ripe equals true, then we're gonna come down here. If get any type equals a dead pumpkin, not ripe is gonna equal true still. That doesn't solve the problem here. What if we switch it? What if we just go ripe? Hold on. We just go ripe and we do false. And while this is false, while this is false. Then we move this. If get water, yeah, if entity type is pumpkins, plant a pumpkin. Not equal pumpkin, plant a pumpkin. No, we kind of need to be before that because we're gonna. We'll just put it false. And then up here, when we get into it, we will make it true. That seems convoluted. There might be a more elegant way to do that. I'm not sure exactly how that would look. Let's run this. I think I paused it. Let's run that. It says true and then while false. For I. That doesn't work. It's exiting the while loop. equal to false. It never runs into an initial phase, and then if it scans, it could miss it. I could do the whole grid. There we go. So now it's doing the entire grid search. Okay. And then it stopped. Yeah. I think that worked. Hmm. It didn't work. It exited. It says it kept it as true. Kept it as true. And then it checked it. Not equal false. It fell out. This did a whole grid search and checked everything. But it basically went back to its start. Let's do if entities is not equal. Oh, so this is the same. Wait. This is where it needs to go. Let me get rid of this. Yup. And if we want to do that forever, while true. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. It worked. Yay. What'd that take? 5 minutes? Checking for any more dead pumpkins? No more dead pumpkins. All right. We got pumpkin pie. Okay. David Pumpkins is working. So since that needs to obviously have its own thing. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't split this up into like a more higher yield thing. I need to make this bigger then if I wanted to get 6 by 6, 6 by 6, 6 by 6. Either way, let's let it run. Get one more pumpkin pie. Nice. All right. So we're not farming anything else. Hey, we can expand. There we go. Hey, oh, okay. Let's do this pumpkin pie. We just expanded. We do not need that anymore. Pumpkin pie. Oh, is that gonna mess it up? Wait. Can I do that or not? Oh my gosh. Oh, so many quotes have to be here. I don't need that quote. I don't need that quote. Yes, I do, apparently. Okay. Or closing bracket right there. I don't know, dude. I don't know what's going on with that. Uh, okay, that seems to work. Let's make it too complicated. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. That's awesome. Let's expand again. Run it. Can I make this text bigger? Yeah, zoom in. Can't watch the bot if I'm zoomed in. Man, these larger grids are brutal on the speed. I mean, look, that thing just turned into a dead pumpkin. It's gonna have to do the entire grid and get back to that one. We need more speed execution. It's so much pumpkin for one drone. So can we do the 6x6 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's all gonna merge into one, like it is now. It'd have to be a little bit bigger than this to do that 6x6. Huh. Mm, 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 mm. I'm David Pumpkins, y'all. Speed. Oh no, we're as fast as we can be. Yikes. That's not good. Oh, we can just expand with more pumpkins. All right, let's do that. I don't have 64K. Whoops. Need some more carrots, apparently. Polyculture. 3K pumpkins. Oh yeah. Cactus. Get time. Ooh, utilities. Unlocks the min, max, absolute, and random functions. Random index. Random times length of a list. Round down divided by 1. So that's a random number generator? Random index, I guess so. Import other files. Other files function. Oh, I guess you can import other things. Okay. Cool. Dictionaries. Get access to dictionaries and sets. Those are also called arrays. But dictionaries are different than... No, these are arrays. Lists are arrays. And I already have them unlocked. I haven't messed with that. Interesting. Also, I haven't really made my own functions. I'm just doing the one function per line. That could be better. All right. What do we want to check out first? Let's figure out lists a little bit, or gaining more pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought we... Oh, we don't have enough. We're waiting for that. That's what we did. All right, it's gonna take a while. So these lists can be used in a cool way. So if we pause this and we do hats, we can then define this with hats dot different hats. So we can just do, no, not that. Oh, we can just go down the list. Cactus hat, carrot hat. No, I got all these golden hats. Don't worry about those. There's that green hat, there's a pumpkin hat. I don't want to show off those hats yet. Purple hat, straw hat, sunflower hat, traffic cone, tree hat. Alright, and the straw hat. Is that all the hats that I want to show off? Brown hat, do I have that? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so then we do another bracket. Now we have a list of hats. And we can come here, we can press, where's my cursor? What's going on? Yeah, it was not rendering. Let's do change hat to hats bracket, and we're gonna have to do this is normally like I, where you're using I in the for loop. So we can use X, and then we can set x equals 0, and then we can do x plus 1 plus equal 1. Actually, we just want to do x, and then we do x plus equal 1 down there. Dual flip. Did a flip change hats? Look at that. And so the next time he does it, he should change to the gray hat. We're still farming pumpkins. Need 64K. That's not okay. So now we should see the gray hat. Nice. Oh, it's still the brown hat. So I reset it when we went back into the wild loop. That's why this is in the wrong place. We'd also want to do modulo here. Modulo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Modulo 5. That way, when it goes to 6, the answer or the return will be 1. Or when it goes to 5, the return will be 0. Will we ever see the straw hat? This counts from 0. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it hits 5. And then, yeah, that'll work. So X needs to be defined here. I'm not sure if it's going to work this time. I'll have to watch it go through again. But we're farming pumpkins anyways. Boom. Yeah. Let's see what we're gonna get next. I don't really see a need for utilities or import yet. So I think we'll just move to the next thing. Use companion planting to increase the yield. Cactus. Plant empties cactus. Let's do cactus. Oh, let's wait and see if he changes his hat. There it goes. Gray hat. Nice. Oh, we can see what the measure ability does now that we've unlocked cactus. Gives like, I don't know what that is. Some mystery number. But it seems like every pumpkin has a mystery number. So it's more like an ID. So if the mystery number measure returns the same down here as it does up there, and the way that these things combined, we would know that it's ripe. So let's hold off on the cactus for a second. Let's go back to David and let's think about this. If this, so the first run of this for loop, if it hits this, the last run of the for loop, if it hasn't changed, if A equals 0 and when A equals 11, get world size, range of get world size. Okay. If A equals 0 or A equals range get world size. I want to measure. We might have to separate that. Yeah, we should separate that just to make it way easier. All right. So we measure, and we say, what do we name it? I'm just like struggling with name right now. Temp equals temp. It's like the first row. Row 1. Yeah, row 1. Row N. Measure. So if it equals 0, if it equals, we'll do that. And then if row 1 is equivalent to, yeah, is equivalent to row N. You need to zoom up on this a little bit. Can't see nothing typing. There we go. Can we like exit the loop? Exit. I guess we could just harvest it. So then we can move all this stuff in here. Yeah. Print it in there. Grab all this. All right, let's try that. Isn't it? I mean, didn't have a problem didn't have a problem with row 1. There. So this is why you do the declarations of any variables that you use up top. You don't have to think about all of them. You just add them up here as you need them. And we will initiate them into different things for now. So it doesn't automatically just say, oh, it's the same, and then exit. Oh, it's not doing it. So yeah, if A equals 0, hold on. What's A right now? 3? Why is it 3? Okay, hold on. We're not gonna do A. If get position Y equals 0 and get position, move my cursor, Y equals that, then do it. This is 0 and this is in. Alright. I should still be doing it right now. That's that. And that's 9. So it's never. Hold on. Range. Get world size. $12. So I gotta do +1. Oh, because it starts at 0. I do -1. Whoops. Still not doing it. Oh, okay. I didn't need the range. Oh, no. It hasn't been set again. And it's just harvesting. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Nice. Oh, that was quick. Yo! Cool. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, let's read cactuses. Like other plants, cacti can be grown on soil and harvested as usual. However, they come in various sizes and have a strange sense of order. If you harvest a fully grown cactus and all neighboring cacti are in sorted order, it will also harvest all neighboring cacti recursively. What does that mean, Kobe? What does that even mean? A cactus is considered to be sorted if all neighboring cacti to the north and east are fully grown. You see how fast that pumpkin went away? That was awesome. A large row equals in size, and all neighboring cacti to the south and west are fully grown, and smaller or equal in size. So they have to be sorted from largest to biggest up and to the right. So like cascades downhill down to the left. Okay. The harvest will only spread if all adjacent cacti are fully grown and in sorted order. This means that if a square of grown cacti is sorted by size and you harvest one cactus, it will harvest the entire square. That's pretty cool. A fully grown cactus will appear brown if it's not sorted. Once sorted, it will turn green. You will receive cactus equal to the number of harvested cacti squared. So if you harvest in cacti simultaneously, you will receive in in to the power of 2 items cactus. Okay, that's good. So we would want a full thing of cactuses sorted instead of having a smaller amount like we want with the pumpkins. Hmm. The size of cactus can be measured with measure. It is always one of these numbers: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can also pass a direction into measure direction to measure the neighboring tile in that direction of the drone. You can swap a cactus with its neighbor in any direction using swap command, swap direction. Swaps the object under the drone with the object one tile in the direction of the drone. Examples: in each grid, all the cacti are sorted in order and the harvest will spread over the entire field. Okay. In the lower left, cactus is in sorted order, which is not enough for it to spread. Okay. So, yikes. I don't think I'll need dictionaries. What do I need utilities for? Have I already unlocked it? No. Let me see here. Utilities. Unlocks the min, max, absolute, and random functions. Okay. Okay. Min looks like get the minimum of a sequence of elements for several passed arguments. Can be used on numbers and strings. Min ABC returns the minimum of A, B, and C. Min sequence returns the minimum of all values in a sequence. A little bit of dirt on my screen there. It takes comparison ticks to execute. Example, min 36, 34, 16. Okay, so it's going to return 3. Why would I need that? What's ABS? Automatic braking system. I mean, absolute value is, I can't think of any reason why I need that either at the moment. All right. And that's basically it. And random, I mean, random, I could have random hats, sure. But that's okay. Don't need that. All right, so we don't need utilities right now. Import? Do we need to import anything right now? No. Let's just get it. Import, putting all your code in a single file quickly becomes unmanageable. Import statements allow you to import functions and global variables from another file. How it works in one screenshot. Here, import module2 runs the file name module2 and gives you access to all its globals. Import module2, and this is what module2 does, and then module2 is like a class, and it has attributes, and you can plus equal the x, which is defined before the function, the print function, print x, and then print x. So then you could do, print x function, and it doesn't need Okay. Here, import module2 runs the file name module2 and gives you access to all its globals. You can then access variables and functions within the imported module using the operator. So in this example, module2.printx calls printx in module2. No need to read further. You can also move the globals from fully understood. You can also move the globals from the imported module to the current scope, where the import statement is executed using the from syntax. From module2, import printx. Printx imports only the specific globals from module2, or from module2, import all. This imports all globals. So there's 2 different ways to import everything. I can just do import, or I could do from module2 import all. Okay. This also imports module2, but instead of accessing through a variable name module2, it impacts globals from module2 and assigns them directly in the local scope. Oh, okay, so you can just then like call them up and use them. Gotcha. Not recommended because it doesn't work well when 2 files import each other, and then you may accidentally overwrite variables in the importing file due to name collision. Oh, yeah. So like all the loops and the variables that use the increment, like I and A and X and whatever, like those could get overwritten very easily. First time you import a file, it will execute the entire file and then give you access to all variables that have been defined during the execution. If you import the same file again, it will just return the cached module from the first time again. This means that import statements can have side effects. If you import a file that calls harvest, it will actually harvest during the import. But when you import it again, it won't harvest again because the file only runs once, right? There is a way to avoid such side effects using the name variable. This is a variable that is automatically set to main when a file is run directly, and to the name of the file when a file is run through import. Set to main when the file is run directly, and to the name of the file when it is considered good practice to put any code that you don't want to run when the file is imported inside of a if name equals main block. Okay. If a common file structure in Python is to put the code that should be executed when the file is run into main function. This way, you have a clear distinction between local variables defined inside main and global variables that can be imported, defined outside main. A global variable equals global, defined main. A local variable equals local. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. If name equals name, main, then main. What happens if file A imports file B and file B imports file A? File A imports import B, x equals 0. File B import A, define, and this is file B. Function print AX. This will work fine. Let's say neither of the two files are loaded yet, and someone else executes import A. A runs until the import B line, B runs until the import A line. The module A already exists but doesn't contain X because it has only reached the import B line. B stores a reference to the half-loaded module A in a variable called A. B runs the definition statement and stores the F function. A continues to run and initializes X. When someone calls B function, it will correctly print 0 because the module A that B has a reference to is now fully loaded. From syntax. Whew. I don't fully understand that. I will have to mess with that to see it work. Either way. Let's get even bigger. We'll go ahead and get the yield on cactuses up a little bit. All right, but now we gotta work on cactuses. Okay. So can we set like world size or something? Is that a thing? What about world? Doing the sorting thing would be hard if it's I gotta do it on this gigantic map now. Regerts. Hmm. It's gonna be like a definition of all the functions, right? Is it on this? Hmm. Oh, you gotta unlock a feature for set world size. Oh, where's it at? Aha. Oh gosh. Yeah, set world size. There it is. I knew there was a thing. So I gotta to get that. I gotta get mazes. And that's a purple substance. It's a strange looking substance right there. Alright, I guess we're doing it. If we're doing cactuses right now, we're doing it with the large one. So cactus is gonna do it. First, let's do directions. Directions equal north, east, south, west. All right. That might be useful, might not be. While true. While true for I in okay. And we're gonna do the move north and whatnot. Okay. All right. Mm. What if they're all just the same size? I wonder how long that would take to randomly get maximum cactus size. It'd be such an easy fix. All right, hold on. If measure does not equal 9, plant entities cactus. Okay. Cactus. What? 0 through 9. All right, thank you. Why couldn't I find that on here? Okay. I wonder how long this will have to run before it works. Hmm. That didn't work out. Just stopped. Harvested that guy. Hmm. Oh, it's not replanting them. There it goes. Pretty good amount of nines, actually. What if I put this in a for loop or a while loop? Wait. While. It's always 5. It's always 5. What's up with that? Has it been nerfed? Put another 5 there. That's weird. Hmm. I think it's working. I think it's working. I just think we could make it better. Make it faster. Yeah, obviously this is not very good for collecting cactuses, although we do already have 1,000. Look at that. I kind of just want to see it finish like this one time to confirm my hypothesis. All right, let's try this. If temp is larger than the direction, than the cactus next to it, we want to, if the cactus I'm on is larger than the cactus I'm next to, it's going to temp and it's going to swap it. A couple different ways to do this. For x and 4, temp equals measure, so that's the cactus I'm on. If the cactus I'm on is greater than the cactus next to me, it's going to check it. It's going to swap it. If I do it like this, it would be like swap directions, would be x. And then that's going to swap in that direction. And then it'll go back through and temp measure again and check the one I just swapped with one that's like in a different direction. But it's not going to check all 4 directions and see which is the largest. So this is not a great solution. For x and 4, Nixon 5! For x and 4, temp equals measure. We'll just move the swap out. We'll call it the way equals directions x. Yeah, and then and just swap. We'll swap and we'll swap in the way direction, the correct way. Four can't be iterated. A sequence iterate in range of 4. Range 4. Look at it. Look at it. Swapping things. What is this? Tried to do swap over farm boundaries. Is not allowed. In swap. Okay. Oh, I gotta do the smaller. Wait. If the one I'm on is bigger than the one that I'm measuring, the direction I'm measuring, then swap those two. If temp is less than, if the one I'm on is greater than the one I'm next to, swap that direction. It's gonna do all 4. Up and to the right. Okay, I'm making it harder because it's in a for loop, I think. But if temp is greater than, measure all the directions. Yeah. This is omnidirectional. No, it just needs to be north. Swap north. Swap to the right. Just swap to the right. Or swap up. East. We're still doing the 9 thing. Let's not do the 9 thing. Hmm. How's it hitting true? Yo, what's going on, guys? Oh yeah? Man, that was impossible earlier today. You should have been playing around noon. Cal, did you tell him about it? I don't got that much depth on that one. We actually we have video. We have video proof of all the games. Yeah. Yep. That was one of the games we had. That's how bad we were destroying people. At the end of the game, I sold all my minions so that Cal could just dominate. I just want to see what it felt like, living life on the edge. Alright. Dude, I've already gotten this game up to the cactus level of like you got to do this sorting algorithm to like sort all these cactus in the right place. Yes, yes, I play the most interesting games. I haven't unlocked multiple drones yet though, so that's still tiff. Ring bearer. Oh, you guys about to jump into another one, huh? Okay. I'll maybe I'll jump in. Hmm. I'll have to stop the farm thing. I just want to see if this algorithm will work. I haven't uh I haven't unlocked the ability to shrink the world size, so I'm doing this on like the maximum size. A little ridiculous. Um Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you were talking to me. I was about to explain this program. Oh yeah? How big was the mega fire? I mean, you died early, so it must not have been that big. Mm-hmm. Nice. Well, what were your trinkets though? No, I don't think you can look at previous games. I don't know why they don't do that. Already had disbanded. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Eternal Portrait. Okay, but you had the grog, so you had one grog, so that's good. That's a really good one. You can get two of those. You can get it as a lesser, it just does a little bit less, but it's still like for every gold you spend. Yep. Yeah, I've tried that too to do a Mega Pirate. But yeah, it just never works out for me either. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would have been nice. But then you gotta think like that's just one hit. Like he's gonna, scratch some people's eyes out for sure. But unless he's protected or has a lot of health, you know, he's gonna be a one hitter quitter. That's my problem with the big pirate. Hmm. Yeah, could have dropped that and or the Eternal Knight, but he was probably huge for you. I mean, he was the biggest minion you had, so nice. Dang. There goes your Vice and Hearthstone. Oh wait, I want to see it. I want to see it. What was ours? Just, uh-huh. Did we? Yeah. Yeah, I was balling. I believe I was balling in that game. And I got the Sky Golem as like a lesser trinket or something. And I'm like, what? And I didn't have mechs at all. Yeah, so I was like, here, you just have this. But I mean, the effect of the trinket's really good. So it didn't bother me. Like I just got pumped. My baller, I almost beat my record on that game, by the way. Hmm. It's like 73. 73 is my record, and I got it to 70. Yeah, pretty brutal. Yeah, man. Invite. I'm just letting the Farmers Replaced kind of stream in the background. Well, nah, dude, I'm good. I got a beast of a computer. That is networking issues, not your computer. Hmm. Yeah, that is detrimental. Yeah, you can't